Hey everybody! Can you hear me? Can you see me okay? See all of you guys in the chat. Awesome, thanks. Wow, we got 408 people in here already. I have no idea how many people are gonna actually watch this today, but I know a lot of you guys are gonna be busy watching it at home or in the pubs, as a lot of you guys have said. So, let's see. So I'm gonna be watching on my iPad. I have my iPad right here. Let's see, and it's frozen right now. Go back into it. I'm gonna have my earbuds on so I can hear what's going on the iPad. So it looks like they have the pre-game show on, or pre-match. You guys call it matches. So I'm watching it here on my iPad. Scarlett's in the room with me too, so hopefully she'll behave herself during this, but I might have to get up and tend to her at some point during this, so I apologize if I have to do that. But I'm going to scroll back up to the top here, looking at your comments. It's different for me hearing, I don't know how many of you guys are watching this on ESPN, I'm watching on ESPN. It's really different for me to hear British accents on ESPN. I've only ever seen it with like American sports before. But it's cool. And you know what? The studio, look at the studio too on this. It's like all decked out, like fancy British style. I love it. Oh, Roger here too. He says, hey, everybody. I think ESPN is the only way I could watch it over here in the States, so... I don't know, somebody said something about ABC having it too, but it's on ESPN here, from what I could tell. Kind of just going through some of your comments. If you guys want to, put a little like flag emoji of England or Scotland, who you think is going to win, in the chat. Let's see who represents here. I think England is going to win. I'm just guessing. I don't know anything about the teams at all. It's just that when I think about Scotland, or not Scotland, England, that's who I associate with football a little bit more than Scotland. But that's just me being completely ignorant, honestly. Scotland might have a very, very... Obviously, Scotland has a rich tradition in football too, because it goes back to like, what, 1873 is what a lot of you said? It's like most people are saying England is going to win here in the chat. Does England have better players, generally, than Scotland does? That might be a controversial question. Scottish, let's see here. Callum Bush says Scottish football is second rate at best. Do you guys agree with that? A lot of people seem to agree with that. to turn down the commercials here in my ear. It's going to be a welcome change to not see a bunch of commercials or ads. There we go. Is that better? Is the audio back now? Okay. I don't know. Something happened. This is my first live stream, so I don't kind of know what I'm doing. So if something weird happens like that, I apologize. Okay. Different audio source. Sorry guys, let me figure this out. It's going into my... Testing, is that better? Does this sound any better to you guys? Okay, we gotta figure out this mic thing. I don't know what it sounds like now. Sorry guys, I'm having mic issues. It keeps, right now I'm talking through my computer mic, that's why it sounds so bad. Let me see if I can get this one working again. Take my earbuds out for a sec. Don't know why it's, losing the connection to this mic. Okay, so I might have to like reset this, so hang out for let me do that and I'll be right back. Okay. Okay. Hopefully it doesn't do that again, but at least I know how to fix it this next time if it happens. Background. Are you guys hearing a lot of background noise still on the mic, or is it okay? Background noise might have been when I had my computer mic. Yeah. So I'm using some streaming software, and so that might be might affect the stream a little bit. However, the or internet connection, all of that stuff. So okay, so sorry about that. Cutting out. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if the mic's losing contact. It should be okay now. Is it okay now? Okay. Well, I might have to switch to some different software for next time if this keeps happening. So this is my first time again. It's like I said, trying this. So, oh man, yeah, it's okay. Don't touch anything. Yeah, I'm trying not to touch anything. OBS is I have a Mac, and OBS does not run super great on Macs, so that's why I'm not using it. Wembley Stadium usually hosts 90,000 people, but because of COVID, there will be about 22.5 people there tonight, so it might look a little empty. I kind of expected that. It is kind of disappointing though that I'm not going to get to see the full atmosphere, because I know that that's what makes these games or these matches a lot. So maybe later in the season or next season, maybe they'll have full capacity again. Wembley Stadium, is that the largest stadium in the UK? Wembley? Scarlett's doing fine. Scarlett, come here. Come here. She'll probably hopefully she won't knock the mic. Come here. Good job. Want to say hi? There we go. There she is. There's Scarlett. Yeah. Say hi. Say hi. Yes. Try to keep her from knocking the mic so it doesn't disconnect again. Right. Yeah, she still does the face biting thing. I don't know if we'll ever be able to get her to stop doing that, but there we go. Okay, nope. I have some Smarties with me in case I want a snack. These are not too loud. I didn't want to be crunching into the microphone. Oh. All right. Put my snacks over here. Alright, now she's just standing right here, wanting pets. What's my score prediction? 3-2 England. Let's see. Probably missed some of your comments about Wembley Stadium. I asked, Wembley Stadium is something like the temple of European football if you ignore club bias. I don't know what that last part means. I guess I would have to be more familiar with the football clubs. Different to UK Smarties. Yes, you guys call these something else in the UK. I forgot what it was. Put an in-match timer up on the stream. I think that's something I would need to like set up prior to this. I'll let you know what the clock says when the match starts. Right now we're just looking at commercials, so. Let's see. Oh, I saw somebody at the top a while back this morning comment no rules reaction before today. Just want to let you guys know I did watch the rules video. I just have not had time to edit or upload it yet. I've got some other stuff going on that I'm part of outside of YouTube this week and next week, and so that's taking up more time. But, okay. So there is a countdown clock on screen right now. It's 11:38, 11:37, 36, 35, 34, and it is raining. Oh my gosh. My first match, I get to see it in the rain. That's kind of cool, actually. So anyway, as I was saying, I watched the rules video, and I actually watched like 3 videos. So a couple on the rules. Sorry, I always like do the bad too. I'm gonna do it this way. I watched a couple of the rules videos, and then I watched a video on like strategy, like offensive and defensive strategy a little bit. So I kind of like understand a little bit more about what's going on. Hopefully I won't be completely lost watching this today. But again, I'm still not gonna know, a lot probably. Scotland loves the rain. So do you guys give the advantage to Scotland because it's raining? To put it into perspective, if you put a pound down for Scotland to win, you will get 10.50 back. Might give you an idea of who is the underdog here. Which feed am I watching? I'm watching ESPN. I think it's the only station in the U.S. covering this match. The biggest stadium in Europe is the Camp Nou. How do you say that? Camp Nou? In Barcelona is 99,000 seater. I had heard, I knew that the biggest stadium was not in the UK. I didn't know that's where it was located though, in Barcelona. But Wembley's the biggest in the UK, right? Sorry, I probably missed some of your comments on that while trying to fix the mic. You should check out the English fans singing the national anthem in Wembley before the game against Germany Euro 96. I'm guessing something special happened with that? Okay. New Heathen says, yes, Wembley's the biggest in the UK. Okay. It seats 90,000, right? Is that what it is? 90,000? Or did they... There's 20,000... Oops. You get your comments are jumping around so fast. Like when I click to show it on the screen, it just like jumps. There's 20,000 Scots in London just now. So of the 22,000-ish people that are going to be there, how many are going to be from Scotland usually? How many come from like for away games? Oh, Barry Hall. Wait. Where did your comment go? FIFA ranking in the world, number 4 is England, number 44 is Scotland. Okay. Yeah, like when I think of soccer or football, I just automatically think England. You know, I don't know. I don't know why. It's just the way it's kind of presented more in the media and stuff, I guess. 2,600 from Scotland. So, okay. It's about like our sports here. We have away crowds, but they're usually pretty small in comparison. There's 30,000 Scotland fans in England today with no screen to watch the game. What does that mean? Like they're just like everything's so packed that you can't find screens to watch it? Okay, so we have the teams. They're showing the teams now and the referees down in like the locker. I don't know. I call them locker room area. I don't know if you guys call them locker rooms or not, but they're still in the tunnels of the stadium. It looks like. So. Okay, so what team is the dark blue shorts and which teams are the white shorts? Okay, I see the logo now. So England's white shorts, Scotland's blue shorts. Here comes the refs. That's really cool how they show the refs coming out like that. They don't ever show stuff like that in the here that I know of. We have England coming out and Scotland. Oh, there are kilts. It's so strange for me to see people in kilts in the stands. The rain. This is going to be really interesting with the rain. I had questions about the rain in one of my videos, like, does the rain affect the play? I know, like, in our football over here, when it rains, the field gets really slippery, and you have a lot of slipping going on. So I don't know if that's the same thing with this. The winners of the Euro are going to be Portugal, Germany, or France. Okay. It's a bold prediction. Well, a bolder prediction would have been you pick one of these teams. I don't know if any of you guys agree with that. I don't know who actually is considered like the top team in this for real. I heard somebody mention Italy, but I don't know. First ever international football match was between England and Scotland in 1872. Really? That's cool. We got tartan shirts. I don't have my earbuds in because it's hard to like listen to what the commentators are saying, but I need to put them in because I think we have national anthems happening. Okay, there's the English one. I just hear the American the American lyrics to this song going through my head whenever I hear this. I can't help it, but it's cool to hear it like as the English national anthem. I think I missed the Scotland national anthem. Okay, so they're going through the lineups for England. Okay, I don't know any of these players, so you guys are gonna have to let me know who the best players are for each team. I did learn in my videos the different positions, like you have the defenders in the back, and then the midfielders, and then the strikers towards the middle of the field. So we're doing the flip for the kickoff. Is that what we're doing here? You're on a commercial. Somebody's on a commercial for their channel they're watching. Okay, so Scotland's lineups. 2-5-3. It looks like for, I don't know if I'm saying that right. You have to listen to the commentary. Yeah, I've got my earbuds in. I'm listening to it. I have to listen to it and then also like keep tabs on the chat too, so it's multitasking here. I'm watching on ESPN right now. It's the only way I could. It's not an American commentary. These are guys with British accents. I'm not sure where they're from exactly, but I'm not sure what's going on right now. Everybody's just standing with their... Okay, we're about to kick off. Looks like Scotland won the toss. Oh, there we go with the kneeling. Thank you, Devin. Appreciate that. Okay, here we go. See, oh, out of bounds straight away. So they just throw it in from where it went out of bounds, right? Oh. Oh. That hurts. So it's not a foul if it's not intentional? Is that what the deal is? Probably watching ITV coverage being broadcast on ESPN, maybe. Out of bounds again. Never think Spain can win the Euro or the Mondial? I don't know what that last word is. Okay, Scotland's got it. Ooh. Okay, so, alright. Just going back and forth right now on the field. England just scored. You must be ahead of us in the broadcast. Either that or you're trolling us. I don't know. Can be a foul if considered reckless. Also, referees often allow early offenses to buy with no... Okay. I can understand that actually a little bit. You don't want to start slowing down the game right away. I hear the songs going on in the crowd for sure. Oh. Can you just push them down like that? Okay, I guess you can. Nobody, didn't stop the play or anything. All right. Okay, so he just kicked the ball out of bounds on purpose, so I guess that's just one of the defensive things you can do. It's interesting. I'm going to probably use some basketball analogies with this because that's what I'm familiar with mostly. Okay. Just watching that almost goal. That didn't happen. Let's see. Okay, so Scotland's got it. So they just passed it back to the goalie on purpose and the goalie kicked it down. Okay. So I'm picking up little, like, little things that they do here. Time is 4:23, 24, 25, 26, 27. So I don't know if I'm behind or ahead of you guys. "55 seconds in." I'm about 15 seconds behind some of you guys, I think. Yeah, I don't know if there's like a way to... I don't know if there's a way for me to like... I think we're all going to be at like different times just based on internet connections and all of that. I'm at 5, 18, 19, 20. Okay, so England's got it. Oh. Is that a foul? People don't like that. Some amount of physical contact is fine. It's difficult to explain. One factor is whether you play the ball or not. If you kick somebody in the foot and the ball is nowhere near, it's completely... Okay, yeah. I understand that. Next time have a clock on display synced to your TV, then everybody will know where you're at. I'm watching on my iPad, not my TV, but I'd have to figure. I don't know how to do that. I'd have to figure that out. Let's see. How often do you guys play in the rain over there? Because I know rainy weather is kind of a thing in the UK. So I'm sure the players are pretty used to playing in the rain, right? He almost got kicked in the face, man. We often play in the rain. I live in California. I used to live in California. I moved last year. I actually don't like the fact that California doesn't have a lot of rain, though. I liked more of it there. Yeah, I'm 15 to 20 seconds behind some of you guys, so... We're at 8, 23, 24, 25, 26. Okay, so England's got possession now. Yeah, so in the rain, some of the pitches can turn into absolute swamps. It's not the case here, but it can happen. Yeah, I understand that too. We have that happen in our sports over here too a lot. Hawaii is the only U.S. state that has the British flag in the corner. Yep. Looking to see what England does around the goal here. Oh. Okay, England got a corner. So they're about to do a corner... I hear it's corner kick, not corner throw, like I thought it was called. Because it hit the Scottish player, right? That's why they get it. It's just called a corner. It's not like a corner kick or anything. Oh! 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 That was close. Do they always try to do like the head thing into the goal on the corners like that? Okay. Corner kick for a short. Corner kick. Okay. Brits are lazy and shorten everything. I don't think it's laziness. I think it's just natural to... I would call it a corner too, probably. I'm at 11, 50, 51, 52, 53. It's called a header. So when they headbutt it in, it's called a header. England's not doing too well around the goal today. So far. Yeah, he messed up that kick. If they hit it with no bounce, it's a volley. I don't know what you mean by hit it with no bounce. You have to explain the volley to me a little bit more than that. I'm not sure. Okay. I'm 7 minutes behind. Am I really 7 minutes behind? I'm at 13:30, 31, 32, 33. Oh, kicks before it bounces. That's... okay. A volley is shooting the ball while it is still in the air. Okay. I understand now. 30 seconds or so. Okay. Oh, here we go. An argument with a ref. Wait, what's going on? Why is the ball just in the middle of the field? They're kicking it from there. What just happened? So why did they kicked the ball next to the sideline, but it wasn't out of bounds? They started the play from there. I don't understand that. A free kick after a foul. So they put the ball where the foul happened? Is that what they do? Okay. Yellow card. Free kick is from the spot of the foul. Okay. I just thought that was kind of random. They just put the ball on the field and... Two yellow cards and you get red and off you go. I did learn that in my rules video that I haven't posted yet. I also think it's crazy that if you get a red card, you don't get... you're like down a man. You don't get to put anybody in to replace him. That's a new concept for me. How many times do players headbutt each other trying to do the trying to hit the ball with their head? It looks like it might happen a lot. If the foul is in the penalty box, they shoot it from the penalty spot. Okay. What's the penalty box? Is it the bigger box or the smaller one? I guess the bigger one. Alright, we've had... Okay, what's the flag for? They just just put the flag up, the checkered flag. What does that mean? Penalty box is the larger one. Okay. Why is it called the penalty box, though? Is it just... that's where you kick the ball from if there's a penalty? Is that why they call it that? Okay, the flag means offsides. I know what offsides is, actually. They explained it in the rules video, and I understand perfectly what it means. It wasn't that hard, actually. I'm surprised, because everybody was like, it's really hard to understand, but I got it right away. So, like, if you're being passed the ball, you can't be in front of the defenders past whatever the imaginary line is, wherever that is on the field. I get it. So, I just explained it to you. I know what it means. I know what offside means. It's not called the penalty box, it's just called the box. And the 6-yard box is the smaller box. Okay. Here we go. Yes, but if you pass behind you is fine. Okay. Also, if you're in front of the goalie, it's also fine. What do you mean if you're in front of the goalie? Wouldn't you pretty much always be in front of the goalie then? Alright, well, maybe I don't understand it completely then. I understood the more simple explanation, but apparently it's more complicated than that. So much running. You have to be in super condition to play this game. Running in basketball tired me out. I can't even imagine this. Timestamp update 1950, 51, 52, 53. Can't be offside in your own half either. Tired just watching them run. Exactly. This is exactly how I feel. How many, what's the conditioning like for soccer, sorry, I'm about to call them soccer players, football players? How many miles a day do they run, or how do they get in condition for it? Can't be offside from the corner either. Okay, I apparently don't understand the offside rule. I thought I did, but there's more to it than those videos. Those videos lied to me. They made me think it was simple. You need 2 players between you and the goal to be onside or be in line behind the ball. You need 2 players to be between you and the goal. Okay. Really? That guy has head on the floor? Okay, we got another penalty kick here. When you get you watching cricket, if you think offside is complex, there's an LBW law. I've had a lot of people say I should pick up cricket and rugby too. I'll probably do that too. I want to try and get my head around football just a little bit, and then I'll move on to rugby and cricket probably. The offside rule is probably the most complicated rule in football. I would agree with that, from what I'm hearing. The goalie's way out there. Okay, so the defenders, like for instance, they stay in the back of the field pretty much. So do they never... They kind of stay in their area, right? They don't like run all the way down to the other end of the field, do they? It seems to me like the players kind of have zones that they play in, and they kind of stick to those zones. But that may not be correct. Hearing the chants and the crowds. Or the song. It's more of a song than a chant. Just got a lot of passing around going on right now with England. And the... You guys call that the backfield? Because that's what I would call it, is the backfield. Maybe not, though. There's a lot of passing going on right now. Just trying to find the open person. Oh, here we go. Towards the goal. Uh-oh. Scotland stole it. He's about to be... You can play a no offside rule game for kids to learn and just have fun, okay. Without offside rule in a professional game, the game can be boring. Okay, Americans were probably like... Are you insulting Americans? Sounds like it. Because lots of goals. We would like it because we would have a lot of goals, yeah. We do prefer, you know... Baseball's kind of a slow game too, though, in fairness, but we do prefer high-scoring things generally. I've had another foul here. Anyone is allowed to go anywhere on the field, including the keeper, but like zonal play in basketball, there's strategy to where the players play in the formation they stick to attempt to gain advantage. Yeah, okay. Why do they all line up in a line like that during a free kick? Instead of just being out in like their various positions. I guess they're trying to like be unpredictable and break out, because you do that in basketball a little bit. Like in an inbounds play, you might line up and then gotta spread out to try and trick the defense. Oh, to block a shot. Oh, just in case they try to hit it, goes toward the goal. Okay. I got it. Can they kick it to... Can they try to score from out of bounds? Or... Well, he wasn't out of bounds, was he? He was just doing a free kick. Can you just do that? Can you just kick it towards the goal? On a free kick like that? You don't have to pass it to somebody first? Alright. Trying to block the shot and interfere with the aim. You can score from anywhere. Okay. You can try to score directly from a corner. Happens rarely, but it's always fun. But that's not when they're from out of bounds, though, right? You have to be in bounds to score, right? You can't just, like... You wouldn't kick it from out of bounds, though, right? You would throw it in to somebody else to kick. Can curl it in from a corner. You can score direct from a throw if you are... Okay, I don't know what that means. Huddersfield player. Yes, throw. You can't score from a throw-in. Yeah, that's what I thought. How's this game going for you guys so far? Is this a good match so far? How would you rate it? Nope. I don't know how to judge whether a match is going well or not. Pretty boring match. Scrappy. Decent match. Got a mix of opinions here. Pretty slow, but that's normal for group stages of international cups. Okay. Good so far, really. We'll get better if England scores. Well... It's also amazing to me how far they can kick the balls. I mean, that guy... The goalie just kicked it. I call it the goalie, but you guys are calling it the keeper, right? Is that like an American versus European thing? Americans call it goalies and Europeans call it keepers, or is it interchangeable for you guys too? Okay, here's Scotland. They're close to the goal. Oh! That was the best kick I've seen so far in this game. Goalkeeper. So both. Do you guys ever call it goalie, though? Or is that just an American name? You say goalie? That's an example of a volley, yeah. Goalkeeper, goalie, or keeper for short are both used. So I guess it's just whatever you want to call it. I'm at 30, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45. The commentator. The guys from Scotland are enjoying the weather despite the kilts, is what he said. Alright, we're... Oh, somebody's down. So I guess the referee just kind of waits to see if they get back up before stopping the play. There we go. Out of bounds on England. Scotland's doing so much better than you thought you would. They prevented England from scoring so far. Out of bounds is called into touch. What does that mean? You don't call it out of bounds, you call it into touch? Is that what you mean? Yes, England's gotten a lot of shots at the goal, but they haven't been very good kicks, though, from what I've gathered. Not as good as the one but Scotland just did a minute ago. In touch. You guys call out of bounds in touch. That's a strange term for it. Why is it called in touch? It's strange to me. I know it's not to you guys, but it's strange to me. No, just out. Okay, I guess everybody has different terminology for stuff then, huh? In touch is rugby. Okay, that would make more sense, probably. The edge of the pitch is called the touch line. Okay. What's the temperature like over there right now? Is it really hot, or is it kind of like mild temperature? Hey, Steven, thanks so much. The names for stuff are different in every country. Okay. Referees use the advantage rule so that you can't stop play by committing a foul if the other team looks like they're going to score. Really? Uh-oh, somebody's down. So the referees use some discretion on that. The advantage rule. Is that a real thing, or is that just... It's 14 degrees. You guys have to translate into American. I don't know what that means. I know it's fairly mild, though, temperature, right? That doesn't sound very hot in Celsius to me. Is 14, let's see, and Fahrenheit. Oh, 57.2. I know you can't see that. 57 degrees. That is that's on the chilly side. How is it 57 degrees? But that's indoors, right? Is Wembley Stadium's indoors, right? No, it's not indoors, because it's raining. That was the dumbest comment I've made in a while. Yeah, I had a brain fart there for a second. I forgot it was raining. Yeah, 57, though, is... You guys aren't kidding about, like, cooler temps in London, for sure, man. Out of bounds. I'm at 36, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. It was 90 all last week. Man, that is that's a huge difference. It's in the 90s here right now, which I don't know would be 30 something C for you guys. It's quite hot out today. Divide by 14. You want me to sit here and do math during a live stream? If I wasn't live streaming, I might try that, but I just looked it up on Google. It goes up to 39 C sometimes. Really? Oh, it's 102. I would believe that. Jovian. Yes, we like rain so much we have artificial indoor rain. I deserve that. Remember, it's almost 9 p.m. here. It's much cooler now. Okay, fair point. That's still really cool though. I mean, compared to where it doesn't get below like 70 Fahrenheit at night here during the summer usually. So it's a little bit cooler than what I'm used to, but I'm a lot further south than England. So. Am I going to watch any match tomorrow? I'm not going to have time to watch anything tomorrow. I'm doing puppets for a kids show here in town. There's going to be about 4,000 kids there. And so we have rehearsals tonight after this live stream, half the day to all morning tomorrow. And then in the afternoon, my family's coming over. We're having a family birthday party. So I'm not going to have time tomorrow to watch anything. Well, I was gonna say, Okay, so he's holding the flag up to the side like that. Does that mean that just mean it went out of bounds? Or... And he's signaling which team it has possession. Is that what he's doing? So he's pointing the flag towards England's goal. To indicate who won the ball. Yeah. Okay. Direction of the flag refers to the team who has possession. So do those refs just stay in the middle of the pitch the entire time? Just signaling with the flags, basically? Kind of like they have in tennis, I guess? Points in the direction of play. So if he points towards England's goal, it's Scotland's ball. Okay. Consider doing a live stream for France versus Portugal if you have time. Best game of the group stages. I don't know. I have to see when they play. I don't know when they play. The commentators are commenting on how slow England's playing, it sounds like. They want England to pick up the pace some. They are playing very slowly. Scotland seems to be the team with more intensity. Closing in on the first half right here. We're at 42, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53. Slow play is also defensive, and pacing the game just doesn't create opportunities. Yeah. I do understand that concept. Our football over here, there are some teams that specialize more in defense, and they just try to play a defensive game. And the problem is it's usually pretty low scoring and not very exciting offensively. A lot of passing going on. I'm getting the corner kick, so if they kick the ball out of bounds, it hits a player on the opposing team, they get a corner kick. I'm getting that rule down. The officials on the line are called linesmen. They are two on each side of the pitch, and they stay in line with the furthest back outfield player. Okay. So they didn't go for the, what you guys call it, the header that time? Wait, so does Scotland purposely kick it into the backfield like that? Just to get it back out so they can kind of regroup? She reacts to Messi highlights with story made by Magical Messi. Yeah, I should get into highlight reels more. I've still got... Okay, here we go. We're done. First half, no score. Thinking my score prediction of 3-2 is a little optimistic for this. Second half hopefully be better if they really want to win. Spaces will open up. Okay. So in football as well, do they like in halftime go back there and they kind of like assess what the other team is doing and come up with better strategy for the second half? So that do they do that? I'm assuming they do. Michael John says cheers from London. Thank you, Michael. Cheers to you. Appreciate that. Sogal thought this was Netherlands versus Ukraine. I feel like there's an inside joke there that I'm not going to get. I will have to say, I really like not having ads every 5 minutes. Because that's what I'm taking my earbuds out for a second. That's what happens over here. It's really... It's like just you get into the game and then boom, there's an ad break, and it's so I prefer this style where you get to play for an entire half without any ads. That's cool. Scotland needs to be more aggressive the second half. I thought that they were the more aggressive team in the first half. might open space for England to attack. Yeah, so you're saying that if Scotland gets more aggressive, then they'll kind of overcommit maybe a little bit on defense to England, and that will give them more space to do stuff with the ball. I'm guessing that's what you mean by that. Scotland had like three shots. They didn't have as many shots as England, but they had better shots, I thought. They actually came close to scoring. I feel like England, well, that one guy almost scored, now that I think about it. He almost, was it the corner where he almost like got it in with his head? I remember that now. That was good. How am I enjoying the game? I'm having a lot of fun. I think I'm having more fun with you guys too, because you're able to explain things to me. If I was just watching this by myself, I wouldn't be probably as interested in it, just because I wouldn't understand as much about what was going on. But having you guys here kind of helping to like answer my questions and stuff, that's it makes it more interesting for me. And plus, in the I never really taken the time to like really learn the rules of soccer or football. Sorry, soccer keeps slipping. It's just probably just gonna keep slipping out without me. But anyway, I never really like taken the time to learn the rules of it before. So after, like I said, I've done the rules video. I'll post that this weekend probably at some point on my channel. But oh, wait a second. They're showing... What the heck's going on here? Glasgow Green Fan Zone. What is that? Okay, so now they're just doing like highlights of the first half. They had a bunch of people at like picnic tables with blocks on them or something out in the green zone. I don't know what that was about. Loving the channel and the live stream. Thank you, AJ. Appreciate it so much. Stop apologizing for soccer. We sometimes call it that too. Do you really? I didn't think you guys would call it soccer over there at all. I guess it depends on what country you're from, because I know that the United States is not the only country that calls it soccer. I think Canada does as well, and I think there are a few other countries that call it soccer. I don't know, maybe Shouting Horse is not from the UK. No one except the U.S. does. No, there are other countries that do call it soccer. They're probably not in Europe though. I've heard it called footy. Yes, I've heard it called footy a lot as well. I know I've told you guys that I'm a fan of Marina Sturgis because she's on Star Trek. I'm a big Star Trek fan. I love Star Trek. And she's a Tottenham Hotspur fan. She even has their logo tattooed on her shoulder. And she calls it footy a lot. She talks about the Tottenham Hotspurs a lot too. Big Tummy. I like that name. Football is a game of passion. It's more fun when you care about the end result. Yeah. I understand that. Especially like with rivalry games and stuff. Like I totally get it. Like I don't have the history with these teams that you guys do, so it's hard for me to like get into the rivalry aspect of it. But I'm loving this. They're showing this guy in like a tartan stuff, and he had like a feather in his cap and everything. It's so cool, like just seeing the English crowds, just how different they are. Or not the English, not just the English. I meant European. Sorry, not just English. Soccer is short for association. Football is actually a British word. I do know that. I have heard. I watch Lawrence Brown's Lost in the Pond channel, and I know he has brought up the soccer terminology before being a British word, actually. I know Europeans give us a lot of grief for calling it soccer, but I mean, they're the ones that came up with the term. We just, I guess we just adopted it, but I don't want to like. I'm not trying to be like disrespectful of your like what you guys call it either. So we did call it soccer, but we realized it sounded ridiculous. I mean, honestly, football makes more sense. It really does. Football makes way more sense than soccer does. I've heard like the history of why we call ours football over here too. I can't. I'd have to look it up though. I can't explain it off the top of my head. It derives from rugby, but I can't explain it. Wow, thank you so much. Hulu? Hulu? I'm not sure how you say your name, but thank you. Some people think football is a matter of life and death. I don't like that attitude. I can assure them it is much more serious than that. I was wondering where that quote was going. Shankly. Who's Shankly? I'm probably... Everybody's like, you don't know who Shankly is? Is he a famous, is he like a famous player or coach or something like that? Soccer and rugby were both the same sport. We split them and started calling soccer football. You started calling rugby football. Were they really the same sport? I did not know that. I guess some people prefer to play with their hands and some people prefer to play with their feet. And so they split the sports up. Interesting. Oops. Every time I clicked it to like put a comment up, it jumps because you guys are, and then I get the wrong one up. American football originated from the original soccer rulebook. It basically is basically the blueprint to American football. In a way, soccer is football's godfather. Yeah, I guess so. But the interesting thing is, and I'm probably gonna, you're gonna see this in the video whenever I post the rules video, or the strategy videos on that I did. I was actually comparing it more to basketball. It's way more. It has way more in common with basketball than it does football. Our football. Bill Shankly was a great iconic Liverpool manager from Scotland. Okay, so he was a manager. I called him a coach, accidentally. Manager. We call our baseball coaches are called managers as well. I have to remember that. Gridiron is very close to rugby league. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to get into rugby. I don't know much about it. All I know about rugby is there's something called a scrum, and you have to like touch the ball to the ground in order to score. Whereas our football, you just have to get the ball over the goal line. Netball is better than basketball, more skillful. I've heard of netball. I don't know what it is though. I guess I'm gonna have to look that one up. Football is a game of strategy, I know, because I play football with your mates at school, I'm assuming. Football is basically a chess game. It is very, very dependent on strategy. Our football, anyway. Coach or manager, both fine. Yeah, I appreciate you guys being tolerant of me calling things the wrong term or whatever. I am trying to learn what you guys call things. Tottenham Hotspur were baseball champions of Britain twice. Baseball? What? That is true with rugby league, although the tackles down system was added to that quite late and it was already a key part of American football. Okay. So American football was a bit ahead of rugby in that sense then. We play baseball. I've heard that you guys have baseball teams over there, but they're not, I know they're not very prominent, but I've heard you guys have them. Domhnall. I suspect the reason UK people dislike Americans' word usage of the word soccer is that it feels like they hijacked the word football. I mean, like, I get it. I really get it. Like, if you invented the sport and somebody else starts calling it something that, you know, you're not used to, it can feel a bit like it's been hijacked. So I understand that. But, you know, different cultures, you know, you just have to, like, go with it. I'm sure England just needs to draw to qualify in the top 2 of the group. How many are in the group again? 4? Are there 4 teams in each group? Why do you need to do the top 2? Do the top 2 move on? Is that what the deal is? We have rounders. Yes, I know baseball is based on rounders. It's very similar, but I think it's a little bit more complex than rounders. Although I don't know that, honestly. I've never played rounders, so maybe rounders is more complicated than I think. Soccer's a term. Soccer as a term has been made fun of a lot through the years because it was an upper class term. Oh yeah, I did. I remember in like a football documentary, I remember hearing that. I think there's something to that actually. The top 2 move on. Oh, we're back. We're back in the second half. That was fast. Let me put my earbuds in here again. Oh no, maybe we're not back. They're doing highlights. Are we back? Yes, we are back. Oh, so they start the clock from 45? I thought they were going to start from 0 again, so it goes from 45 to 90. Huh, interesting. Wasn't expecting that. Also, the counting up is different, too. We don't have any sports that count up like that. So that's different. But I guess there's no need to, like, count down. Actually, I don't even know why we count down instead of count up, to be perfectly honest. I think you've done really well considering this is your first time with live streams in a football match. Thank you so much. I really have no idea what I'm doing. It's been fun though, so far. Turn it up slightly. Tottenham won the FA Cup in 1901 as a non-league team. Still the only team to do so. Okay. That's pretty cool. It's more dramatic when you count down. That's probably why we do it. Yeah. That is true, though. That is very true. It does create a sense of urgency. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate the compliments. I'm at 47. 4701, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have a sense of urgency at the end of the game. Okay, so you guys just pace yourself, and then at the very end is when you go crazy. Look at how high that ball went. Oh my gosh. Oh, I thought that went in. I thought that went in. From my angle, it looks like it went in the goal. Okay. Football started in 1872 when the rules were first written down. The first international was also in this year, England versus Scotland. Football had been played for centuries before without any set rules. That'd be interesting to know, like, where was it played? Like, just in England? Is that where it started, or did other countries play it too? England seems more aggressive. I would hope so. They need to step it up a little bit. It started in England. Okay. I mean, I've heard you guys always claim to have created the sport, so I would assume it was in England. The first ever game of association football was played in the city of Cambridge, where I live. Cool. Only thing I know about Cambridge is that's where the university is. Oldest football club in the world is Sheffield FC, founded in 1957. Really? 1957 doesn't go that far back. So football clubs are a fairly, like, recent thing then? You work for the university. What do you do at Cambridge? What do you do there? If you don't mind me asking. Oh, 1857, okay. Makes more sense. I know, I'm drinking Coke. I'm being very unhealthy right now. I don't drink this very often at all. But it's a special occasion. He's a lab technician. Oh, here we go, here we go, here we go. Oh. A little back and forth going with possession here. Scotland's got it. Taking it back out. This is very, very similar to basketball, guys. I can't believe just how similar soccer or football is to basketball, actually. Footy was started by the Anglo-Saxons. I need to learn more about the Anglo-Saxons. I hear about them all the time. I know Anglo refers to England. The Saxons, that's like Rome. That's like Romans, right? Or has something to do with Rome. R. Silver Sorensen, thank you. Awesome. The first detailed description of what was almost certainly football in England was given by William Fitzstephen in 1174 to 1180. That goes way back. That would be interesting to read what like their rules were, if they had rules or whatever back then. Anglo-Saxons migrated here after the fall of Rome. So, are they from Rome? Saxony is Germany. Okay. Saxons equals German tribes. Okay, got it. So Anglo is basically England, Saxons are German? Is that what it is? Sorry, we're doing history in the middle of a football match. It's probably boring for some of you guys, but the English Jews and Saxons are main tribes who inhabited England after the fall of Roman Empire and presence in Britannia. Okay. The Jews were Danish. Okay. Saxons, not British, German. Jews, Danish. Anglo comes from the Angles in Germany, so they're both German. Okay. Okay, I got it now. Appreciate you guys letting me know that stuff. England's passing the ball again in the back. I keep calling it the backfield. Is it called the backfield? You guys, Scarlett is being... She is just chilling on the floor behind me right now. She is being really good. I really expected her to be pretty, like, wild. Nope. You call it the back line. Just the back. Game needs a goal desperately. Still rating pretty good too. What time is it? It is 3:11 in the afternoon. Okay, Scarlett's about to jump. Come here. Trying to keep her from knocking. Sorry if there's a bunch of noise from my microphone. Okay. Oh. Whoa! Oh! We're having some, knock over a light. Alright. Okay. Scotland didn't, Okay, they're getting more intense now. Okay, so we got another free kick coming up here. Chris Ollie, she is beautiful. Aw, thank you. She is a pretty dog. She's got like a reddish brown hair or fur. Hence the name Scarlet. This does not bode well for England going forward. I missed something with Scarlet. What happened? Did somebody get kicked out of the game? Scarlet's a mixed breed. She is half Australian cattle dog, a quarter German Shepherd, and a quarter Belgian Malinois. So, all very highly intense working breeds. So she is very, very energetic. That's why I'm really surprised that she's being as calm as she is right now. Everybody's predicting a draw now. It's kind of looking like that, doesn't it? Largest ethnic group in America in 1900 was English. That's probably true. And then we had that influx of immigrants from other European countries in the early 1900s. They keep getting close, and then it's just no dice. Here comes Scotland. I mean, they're playing with a little bit more intensity now. Both sides are. So the crowd is really... I feel like the crowd's getting a little bit livelier too. I'm at 59, 27, 28, 29, 30. Out of bounds again. Okay, so England's starting to get a little bit more intense. Original football has no rules. Cross-country sport. A lot of people try to get the ball. Oh, that guy tried to do that little like fancy back kick and he completely missed. Okay, Scotland's not getting anywhere. Yeah, they're getting a lot more intense. I'm having to like keep my eye on the screen more because they're starting to get closer to the goal each time down the field. Okay, slow down. People try to get the ball to the other group's goal, often turned into a general riot, so something the government tried to stop. It's freezing. My stream is freezing? I am at 61, 05, 06, 07, 08. The rain is slowing the game a bit. Okay, stream's good. Okay, good. Okay, I'm ignoring this guy right here. He keeps trolling. You want to check out a club derby like the Celtic versus Rangers, Manchester United versus Man City, Arsenal versus Tottenham, Liverpool versus Everton when the fans are back. Stadiums for true football experience. So those are all like kind of like rivalry. I would imagine Manchester United and Man City are rivals, like big rivals. I'm 50 seconds behind now. 62, 29, 30, 31, 32. Why is my stream so far behind you guys? That's weird. So we have a substitution. Is this the first substitution of the game? So I can see why substitutions are a much bigger deal in soccer because you only get 3 a game, right? So when the player comes out, that's it for them. Whoa, what's going on here? What were those guys looked like they were wrestling. What was that? Rangers and Celtic will struggle to get promoted from the championship. I thought you were referring to never mind. That's just, again, another brain fart on my part. We have the Rangers and Celtics over here too, and so I was thinking American teams for some reason, but they're not even in the same sport, so that's dumb. I'm 2 minutes behind. Am I really 2 minutes behind, or are these people just messing with me? I'm 64, 22, 23, 24, 25. I am drinking Coke. Like I said, I'm being unhealthy. I don't drink these very much at all. I drink water about 90% of the time. Okay, here we go. Here's England. Getting close. Out of bounds. I'm about 30 seconds behind. Yeah, everybody's gonna be in slightly different spots with the stream. Oops, that's not the one I meant to put up. In the Euros, 5 substitutions are allowed. I did remember reading that in my comments on one of my soccer videos. You guys said that 5 were allowed in the Euros, not 3. Kimbo's Gaming. Is Roger enjoying the match? I don't know, Roger, are you enjoying the match? He's enjoying it. He's having fun. Thank you, Kimbo's Gaming. That's awesome. Dylan, thank you. In Welsh language, the word English is say what? Saxon, meaning Saxon. Sison. And for England, it is. Man, Welsh is like on another level. How do you even say that? I don't think I should even attempt saying this, meaning tribes over the border. Do you say that Sison, though? Because that's how that would be pronounced in Latin. Sison. Welsh is only spoken with great difficulty. I would imagine so. Trying to pronounce that word would not go well for me. This is the worst match to watch first time. Yeah, I mean, it's, I guess, not uber exciting, but it's okay though, because, you know, I'm at least getting familiar with the sport. So I am getting something out of it. So it's not like it's not that bad from my perspective. I'm very, like, I know this is a boring game for you guys, but for me, because I'm learning right now while I'm watching this, it's not as boring. I'm like actively trying to learn about it as I'm watching it, so I don't feel as bored probably as you guys do. Paz! I've seen you in my comments. Nearly 1,000 watching Smash the like guys. There was nearly 1,000 in the first half. This half, not quite as many. Thank you, Paz. Appreciate it. Dylan Thomas, not for me, it's my first language. Good for you. Is English easy to learn compared to Welsh for you then? Well, I guess for you Welsh isn't hard because it's your first language. June 24th is the kickoff for France versus Portugal. Can a watch along happen? 24th of June. I don't know, let me look at. Depends on what I've got going on. So Thursday. What time though is the question. Probably later in the day. I'm gonna be somewhere all morning on the 24th. If it's later in the day, I might be able to, but I'm not sure exactly what my schedule is going to be on the 24th yet. Ooh. I think I asked this earlier in the stream. How many times do players like headbutt each other if they're both going up to like hit the ball? Does that happen often where they headbutt each other, or is that kind of rare? Wish you had a can of iron brew and crumpets with strawberry jam watching this. That actually kind of sounds pretty good. I have a friend here who loves iron brew. It's his favorite drink. I've never had it though. I do have strawberry jam in my fridge right now though, actually. It happens a lot. Surprised it hasn't happened today. Okay, we have another flag. I missed whatever that was that happened. Oh, offside. We have another offside. Got it. Don't you call it jelly? Jelly and jam are two different things for us. We have both over here. What I have in the fridge is jam, actually. Headbutts between players occur quite often. We've had players have to retire from head injuries. I mean, I would imagine that would be, we get a concussion from that for sure. Thank you. It'd be great if you could do a watch along for that if you get the time. Yeah, I'll have to see. Like, I'm not saying yes or no to it. It just, like, I don't know what my schedule's going to be yet for that day, so we'll see. Or a broken skull. That too? That would be worse than a concussion, I think. I've actually had several concussions from playing sports. They're not fun. They're not fun. That might be why I come across as a dunce sometimes in my videos, is because I've had several concussions. It really does kind of affect you. They say it affects you long term. Jam equals jelly, and our jelly is your jello, I believe. I don't know. I don't know what your jam or jelly is like over there, so I can't really say for sure. So somebody's getting substituted here. Kane. A Danish player collapsed on the pitch the other night, had a heart attack in his 20s, but thankfully okay. I had somebody comment on that in one of my other videos. They said that he went into like cardiac arrest or something and died basically on the pitch, but he was brought back to life or something. That's actually a compilation I've seen on YouTube before. Is like, I don't know why. I think, it's just morbid curiosity that humans have, but there's like a compilation on YouTube of players like dying on the field, and a lot of them were football. He's out of the hospital now. That's good. Having a heart attack in your 20s is usually there's like a heart condition or something. I wonder if he had like a heart condition that caused that. 15 minutes left. Man, this is going by so fast, guys. I didn't know it was going to go by this fast. Football is a really cardio-intensive sport, though. Yeah. I mean, is there so much running in it? Heart murmur? Cardiac arrest, not heart attack. Yeah, I thought that's what the comment said, is he had cardiac arrest. Yeah, it's going fast because there's no commercials, for sure. But still, like, there's still 45 minutes. Like, I thought it was going to feel longer than this to me. Thank you for the stream. Thank you guys for watching this stream. I didn't think this many people would watch this, actually. This is awesome. No, it was a heart attack. Okay, well. Maybe we'll figure it out eventually here. Alright, so England's just kind of slowly kicking it around now. Why is the match not showing? Because of copyright. I can't show it on the screen. I wish I could though. It would be awesome if I could like have it playing here. That would be. But YouTube would take my stream down if I started streaming it. So. Dylan Thomas again. My goodness, Dylan. Thank you. I'm fluent in both. No choice with. Sorry, I'm hearing the crowd. Oh, another shot at the goal that missed. Okay. I'm fluent in both. No choice with English. Have to learn it in primary school due to me living in a majority Welsh-speaking area of Wales. All my education was through the medium of Welsh. Is it mandatory to learn English in Wales? Since you guys are right next door to England. I know Dylan is like doing a bunch of super chats here. That's awesome, Dylan. Thank you. Our source, and we got another one. Wow. Christian Erickson is 29 and is alive. He's got an ICD installed. What is an ICD? I'm assuming that's something that keeps your heart maybe like beating at a steady rhythm or something. Yeah, it's mandatory to learn English in much of Europe. Okay. It's a mini pacemaker. Okay. So we have a foul here. Inner cardiac device. Okay. Oh, so he went down theatrically is what they said, so no penalty. So he's just trying to like fake an injury, basically. There's actually not as many penalties as I thought there was going to be in this game. I thought there was going to be way more than this. But that's just, you know, like, I feel like in our sports, fouls and stuff are called, like, every other minute. So maybe I'm just used to more. How close do they... So when the goalie has it like that, how close can they get to the goalie? Can they get, like, right in his face, or do they have to stay back a certain amount from the goalie so that the goalie can throw it or kick it or whatever? Klimos Gaming, again, thank you so much. I hope you're enjoying the match. I am. I'm confusing a foul with a penalty. Fouls and penalties are two different things. I didn't know that. So a penalty is more severe than a foul then? Is that what it is? Penalty is a foul. Okay, you guys are confusing me. I don't know. Is there a difference between a penalty and a foul? Okay, here comes Scotland. Oh, that was a long shot from back there. Our Silver Sourcing again. Wow. This is like the third super chat. You were being very generous today. I work on a football field, so I know more about the grass than the game. Good one. What kind of grass did they use on these fields, actually? Penalty is the shot from the penalty spot. Yeah, but what is the... So on a foul, they don't get a penalty shot. But what's the difference between a penalty and a foul? Like, what makes it a penalty versus a foul? Chris Lawley, thank you. Tuesday, June 22nd. 2 matches, England Group D will decide who goes through to the semifinals. Czech Republic are through, England should be. So England and Scotland are playing again, is that what you're saying? They're going to play their second game, and then the winner of that will, assuming this is a draw, the winner of that will go to play the Czech Republic. Penalty follows an illegal tackle in the box. Okay. And a foul can just be kind of like anywhere. Are they allowed to, like, when they're running down the sideline, if they're dribbling the ball down the sideline, like that Scottish player just was, are they allowed to, like, run out of bounds and then back inbounds again and pick up the dribbling, or do they have to stay inbounds the entire time? Penalty is a foul in the box, which gives the player to try to score one-on-one against the goalkeeper. I was hoping to see that today. I don't think we've seen a penalty shot yet, have we? Or if we have, I haven't been paying attention enough. No, you cannot leave the field. Okay, that's what I thought. Yes, as long as the ball remains on the pitch. So you can run out of bounds if you're dribbling it up the sideline. Penalty is awarded when a foul is committed in the box around the goalkeeper. Oh, is it that simple? It's where the ball is, not the player. There's I think it's basketball that I'm thinking about where you can't, so basketball, there's a rule in football as well, like, kind of like that, where if you go out of bounds, you can't come back in and, like, touch the ball, or I forgot what it is. That's why I was asking. There was a penalty in this. Oh, we got another man down here. Okay, who's this guy holding up the... What is he holding up? It says Hublot on it. It's got a 10 and a 19. What does that mean? In American football, you're not allowed back in if you leave the field. Are you talking about when they run out of bounds? Or... I'm not sure what you're talking about there. Substitution. American football, you're not allowed back in if you leave the field. I'm not sure what rule you're talking about in American football, actually. Penalty kick from that spot. So foul is committed inside the box. It results in a penalty kick from the spot direct at the goalkeeper. If it's outside the box, it's a free kick. Okay, that makes sense. The fourth referee, he's letting the referee know the substitutions. Oh, so he's saying, like, number 10 in for 19, is that what it was? That's interesting. We don't have any, like, substitution board type thing like that for our sports. I've never seen that before. Oh, we've got a yellow card. What do you do? Just trip him up? also hold up the board when there's extra time after 45 or 90 minutes. The videos I watched said something about that. There's like extra time for injuries added or something at the end of the game. I don't know if that's going to happen here, though. I don't feel like they've had a lot of time out for injuries here. Interesting thing about the yellow card is that when the player had got too many yellow cards, he's not allowed to play the next match. Oh, really? How many yellow cards do you have to get before you're not allowed to play? They add on time for substitutions as well. So about 5 extra minutes. So there's going to be about 5 more minutes after this, you think? Two yellow in one game is given a red. I do know that. If you're given a red card, though, does that affect you the next game at all, or no? So you guys are saying like 4 or 5 yellow cards for you're not allowed to play the next game? 2 or 3? 3 to 5 minutes. Red card is also a next game ban. About 2 minutes are going to be added, you think? We got the songs going. Are they singing the same song throughout this whole match, or are they singing different ones? Automatic suspension on the next game depends if it's straight red or 2 yellows. Oh, okay. How many games you miss? Oh, you can miss more than 1 game? Oh, what's going on? Oh, he kicked it, okay. Oh, they were so close. He's like, man, we almost had a goal. Okay, so I see the +2 at the top, so they've added 2 minutes. Okay. What they called a foul? I didn't see anything that looked... Your first football match, 0-0. I don't mind. Like, I know for you guys, like I said before, this is kind of a boring game, but I've enjoyed it for other reasons. Just because I'm not super familiar with it, so it's just been... It's been more exciting for me than you, I guess. A draw. Well, all of our predictions were wrong, then. Did this go fat for me? What does that mean? What does that mean? So who are you secretly hoping would win? I don't know. Like, I feel like I can't root for England or Scotland on this. I just don't. I don't know the teams either. For me, this game was just for like learning mostly. But I was kind of excited to see who would win. I will say that. We can always talk about history. I really appreciate you guys sticking this out. I didn't think this many people would actually stick with me the entire stream, but well, I guess Scotland really came out the winner in this because they didn't lose, right? Everybody was saying that they were going to lose, so a draw is better than a nothing at all, right? Napoleon would have lost. Scotland won 0-0. Yep, that's basically what I was saying. They prevented England from winning, so that's, I guess, if you're the underdog, that's good enough. Chris Lally, thank you. Tuesday, Croatia versus Scotland. England versus the Czech Republic. So did Scotland and England play? Do they play one more game? Or I thought that they played each other twice in this. Is that wrong? Do they just like a single elimination game? England matches played at the same time. Going through, okay. Yeah, I don't know if I will be able to do more matches during this. I think it would be fun to do at least another one at some point. Next week is just going to be super, super busy for me. But if I can fit one in, I might try it. Mr. K, boring, fall out of the chair. You know what? I forgot Scarlett was even in here. This is how good she's being. Where are you? Oh, she's laying back here. You guys see her. She's laying back here with her soccer ball. Or football. There she is. Just chilling back there with her football. I can't believe how good she was during this. I'm gonna have to reward her with a long walk tonight. It's not Champions League. Yeah, okay. I still have to learn all of. I don't know all the leagues and all the differences between all the leagues. You guys have so many leagues. That's gonna take a while for me to figure out, I think. But so Champions League has the two games. Euros don't, I'm assuming. All right. Do Panto again. Love that one. I am going to do more Panto. That was one of my favorite videos that I've done so far. Great live streams. Oh god, thank you very much. Do you think 90 minutes was a long time? No, it sounded longer on paper than it actually ended up being. It went by a lot faster than I thought it was going to. But that's because I'm having fun with you guys, so. Thank you for streaming. Sorry there were no goals to make it more exciting. Oh, thank you, Allie, so much. Yeah, like, I understand, like, it's kind of disappointing. If I was introducing somebody to, like, a sport that I was really into, I'd want it to be an exciting game, so I get it. But like I said, I had fun because I'm just learning at this point, so I have, you know, I guess more exciting games to look forward to in the future. Wish you could get to see some Panto live sometime. I might get to. I would love to maybe like visit Europe during the Christmas season, because I think that would be like the best time to come over there. Maybe, I don't know. Do I know my family genealogy? I do know that my mom's side is English, my dad's side is Irish primarily, so that's what I know. I don't really like football, but I enjoyed this. Thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Feel bad, this is my first real experience with football. Yeah. You guys feel worse than I do about it, trust me. I really did enjoy it. I enjoyed watching the match, and I enjoyed learning from you guys during it, so don't worry about it. It's not gonna be my only match that I watch. So I'm sure there'll be more exciting ones. Awesome. Thank you guys for watching. I'm actually going to stop the stream because I've got to go to the use the toilet. Actually, and I have to get ready to go to rehearsal tonight. So I'm gonna go ahead and probably end the stream. But thank you guys so much for joining me. It was so awesome. I did enjoy the game. It wasn't the most exciting game, I guess, but I enjoyed learning. That was what I primarily wanted to get out of this today, and just also like chatting with you guys. You guys made it way more fun, I think. So anyway, I'm gonna say goodbye for now. I got more videos coming out this weekend, including like the rules of football and all of that stuff. So, oh, Adrian Fire, thank you. Hope for more live streaming. Yes, we're definitely going to be doing this more in the future. Definitely, for sure. Thank you so much. All right, Scarlett, you want to say bye? She says bye, and Roger here says bye too. And we'll see you guys. We'll see you guys soon. Okay. Thanks for joining me, and thanks for watching.